Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
This is promising. Out wide to the right. Mohamed Salah. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's a fabulous position. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar gets it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Vashelko goes looking, and it's Sterling. Sterling pushes it out wide. Neymar clips one through. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Jardel simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Son Heung-min can't get the better of his opposite number. And here's the chance to counter. And he's made certain that won't get through. Mohamed Salah tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the weighted pass. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Sterling, Son Heung-min, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Son Heung-min. Gets into some space. Son Heung-min. Neymar with a shot! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Neymar. Gets up to head it! It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Crystal Palace take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Blackburn have a free kick. Ronaldo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to...
He's gone for it, and in it goes, and already they're looking to run away with it.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it the finish was a mere formality.
Crystal Palace grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tries to dink it in. Conte, and that's well defended. Kante plays it forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Crystal Palace just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Crystal Palace in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're off again. Needed a better pass there. Has a swing at it! Jemison tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. He's played him through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Is it in? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Oh, that is a and the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
Blackburn are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Michelko. Now it's Neymar. Sterling. Oh, good interception. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Going through. Salah. A chance to play it in. Messi. Sterling gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Van Dijk gets his foot in there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Michelko tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. Chance to shoot. Has a pop. Van Dijk goes looking. Oh, they can break here. Mohamed Salah plays it forward. And it's Sterling. Mertens. Sterling was not to be moved. Neymar. It's broken loose. He's had a go! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Crystal Palace are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Crystal Palace making consecutive changes here. Ronaldo being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
This certainly look... Neymar! No, not quite. Conte, great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's come loose.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball.
He's gone for it! And oh! Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Messi looking to break out here. Well read, he sorted that out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Sterling. The final 5 minutes. Hoists it high. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, there was plenty on that. Forward it goes. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Marcelo does well to read it and intercepts. Lobs it in gently. It's got through to him. Shoots! In it goes! And still they continue. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Crystal Palace, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Crystal Palace won thanks to a discipline.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
Shoots! It's in! Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded...
Going for goal! In for the follow-up! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Good clearance and very necessary. Porto will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Out wide to the right. And that has put a stop to that. Now it's Messi. Bashelko plays it forward. And now the breakaway. And it's Messi.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Insigne plays a clever pass.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And it's got through. Roberto Carlos. Lorenzo Insigne. He's in! Thauvin battles to win it back. Big chance hit, and Messi! He's missed another one.
Crystal Palace really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Bashelko hoists it high. Here it comes. Fence has got rid of that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Hazard. Going through. Cristiano Ronaldo is fouled.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! It's hit the upright. No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Messi really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Now it's Messi. Belts one. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Messi. Vashelko tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Insigne. Tovin. Shapes the shoots. He's scored. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Crystal Palace get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ake. Oh, that's a waste. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, sweet feet. Great ball, and now the shot. And it's hoisted clear. Goes direct to the front line.
Crystal Palace have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Crystal Palace in control at half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Del Piero spreads it towards the left. Messi. Looking for space out wide. He's gone for it! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Hazard cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Messi. Now it's Insigne. He's had a go! In it goes!
Crystal Palace are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Breaks on here. Messi, he's got away. Has a hit! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Can he finish? And the ball's come out. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Tovan. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying up. Azar! Oh, and another time! He has done it! It is no contest! It is a landslide! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim? So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Alexander-Arnold. Mertens. It's Mertens! What a rocket! That is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Now it's Mertens. And it's Mahrez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cristiano Ronaldo. Good idea, just poorly executed. Raspilicueta. Lorenzo Insigne. Chance! Mertens, looking to shoot! Oh, that is an awful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
That'll be a throw. Di Maria. And he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Insigne. Played into space out wide. Mohamed Salah. A real chance to break. Messi pushes it out wide. He's left his man. A chance! Up for the header! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Crystal Palace ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Aimed long and direct. And it's Di Maria. Mertens. Di Maria. And the flag's up.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little missed-time run.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Di Maria. Messi. Oh, that's neat. Tauvin goes looking. And it's Insigne, dashing forward at pace. And the weighted pass. That intervention was very necessary. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Crystal Palace, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Koulibaly knocks it away. The shot's on! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
It's Perisic! Sticks it away! 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come?
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Crystal Palace get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Arsenal do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Koulibaly gets it back. And the counter is on. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Perisic. Hoists it high. Played into space out wide. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a brilliant interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Crystal Palace seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And the shot! Vieira can hoist it clear. Griezmann with a good steal, well played. Dashing forward at pace. Firmino was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mahrez. He's got away. Hazard. Vieira battles to win it back. Now it's Griezmann. Mohamed Salah. It's a loose ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. It's got through to him. Koulibaly. And it's Hazard. Aimed long and direct. Here it comes. He has it out wide now. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Robertson. He's picked him out. Perisic. That intervention was very necessary. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's got through. Aguero tries to stroke it through.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Madrid will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Now it's Messi. Tries to dink it in. It's a good run, that. Great timing. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Here it comes. Messi. Roberto. Benzema. Hazard. It's Hazard! It's there! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Messi. Is it in? It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Hazard. And it's Messi. Hazard. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Can he put it away? He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Crystal Palace take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Partey. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Over to the left. Hazard. Partey. Shot at goal! mistake!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Partey goes looking, and now the fit shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Benzema is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Xhaka tries to get it forward quickly. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And it's Hazard. Granit Xhaka. He's got options out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's a throw. Nainggolan. Piqué. Hazard. Benzema. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hazard. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's half-time here. Crystal Palace come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here. Hazard plays it forward. Dybala. And it's Hazard. It's got through to him. Messi. That is terrific skill. Hit into the middle. Great leap! Koulibaly boots it to safety. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Can he finish? Nainggolan. Now the counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Son Heung-min looks to thread it through. Has a pop! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Benzema spreads it towards the left. Mohamed Salah. And it's Dybala. Dybala. Now, can he... has a swing at it! Decent enough try. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Crystal Palace opting to make a double change here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jardel.
Messi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi has been found. Breaks on here. Done very well to intervene. Granit Xhaka. Played out to the right. Played into space out wide. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's nice. Clears it out of harm's way. Mertens. Messi. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi gets it back.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Aimed long and direct. Son Heung-min. Out wide to the right. Out towards the flank. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back. Son Heung-min has got himself a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Messi! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Madrid do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. He's through. Now it's Mertens. Benzema. Nainggolan. That intervention was very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away.
Crystal Palace merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Granit Xhaka. Forward it goes. And it's Son Heung-min.
Crystal Palace showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Granit Xhaka. Di Maria. Receives it from behind. He's left his man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. It is now or never. Time is against them. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Aguero with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And it's Di Maria. Keeps everyone guessing. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And that will be the final act. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The exciting Ivan Perisic. Tall and rangy, but he has a deft touch and enough pace to move clear of attention, and he's always looking to shift the ball onto that left foot too, and he packs real power with it.
Okay, interesting. Villiers was typically well positioned. Going through. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Ajax do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Piqué knocks it away. Breaks on here. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah plays it out to the flank. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mahrez. He'll have a dip. It's broken loose. Villiers goes looking. Mbappe. He spotted the run and played him through. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Di Maria. Villiers with a fine tackle. Chance to break. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Aubameyang gets wrestled off the ball. Aubameyang finds himself offside. Forward it goes. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And it's Hazard. Oh, good ball. Mbappe. Di Maria. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Corner given. Up he gets! That's a half-decent try.
Mahrez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Luis Suarez. Mahrez has a swing at it. He's scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Crystal Palace take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal.
Looking to shoot! Looking to break out here. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Now it's Mohamed Salah. Di Maria. Played out to the right. Mahrez. There are a few waiting for it. Vieira. Aimed long and direct. Now the counter. Hoists it high. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Done very well to intervene. Dashing forward at pace. Mbappe. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Ziyech. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Crystal Palace leading 1-0 at the break. The action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Now it's Mahrez. He's got away, looks to clip it, shoots! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's Mahrez. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Vieira.
It's always a good time to register and lay down.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vieira. Hazard. Timely intervention.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mertens. And that's been levered clear. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Vieira. And that has put paid to that. Hazard. He's had a look. It's anyone's ball. Mertens brings the ball forward. Mertens goes looking. Defence has got rid of that. Forward it goes. He's left his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo going through. Out wide to the right. Hazard. Tings it in. Could move up a gear here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. And that's been won straight back. Piqué, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Ziyech. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Felipe gets it into the middle. Away from immediate danger. Luis Suarez. And now the breakaway. Over to the left. Mertens. Cristiano. He's had a go! Mertens. And it's Aubameyang. Ziyech. Oh, good interception. Luis Suarez. Azar. Aubameyang. And the counter is on. Aubameyang. Now it's Di Maria. And there goes the final whistle. Crystal Palace did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The exciting Ivan Perisic. Tall and rangy, but he has a deft touch and enough pace to move clear of attention. And he's always looking to shift the ball onto that left foot too, and he packs real power with it.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Paris Saint-Germain have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Mkhitaryan. Paris Saint-Germain do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's made certain that won't get through. Mbappe. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Alex Telles gets it back. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Mahrez. Mkhitaryan, big chance! And the ball's come out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Clint plays it forward. And it's Salah. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Cut out in the nick of time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's made sure that that won't get through. Modric. Mohamed Salah battles to win it back. Mkhitaryan really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's Aubameyang. Mahrez. It's a brilliant interception. Azpilicueta goes upfield. Over to the left. Just brushed off the ball there. Mkhitaryan. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Mahrez. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Perisic. Oh, he's broken through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Perisic. Mkhitaryan. Now a chance to break. He's going after it. Now it's Perisic. He goes long. Timely intervention. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Forward it goes. Oh, they can break here. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. What a throw in. Modric cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pushes it out wide. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half.
Crystal Palace clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
You can get that clear.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronnie Lopez. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. The shot's on! Gomez. And the counter is on. Aubameyang. Handanovic gets it upfield. Alex Telles. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Mertens! Oh, brilliant goal! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Back into the middle. Aubameyang. Aubameyang. And the shot! Aimed long and direct. Dashing forward at pace. Mbappe. He's picked him out. Must going for goal! In it goes! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Son Heung-min.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Alex Telles. And it's Mertens. Son Heung-min. Plays it out to the wing. Son shoots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Son Heung-min has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Crystal Palace with another corner. Gets up to head it! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Cruyff. Mbappe. Played down the flank. Keita. Room for a shot. Keita. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Cleared without complication. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Keita.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well read, he sorted that out. And that will be the final act. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The exciting Ivan Perisic. Tall and rangy, but he has a deft touch and enough pace to move clear of attention. And he's always looking to shift the ball onto that left foot too, and he packs real power with it.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Cut out in the nick of time. Milan are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate. Milan really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
It's a brilliant interception. Sterling plays it forward. And here's the chance to counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Going through. Griezmann. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. He's got away. Griezmann goes up and over. That intervention was very necessary. Perisic. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Dzeko looking to get on the end of this. Hector Bellerin. Perisic. Has a swing at it. There it is! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Crystal Palace take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Sterling. Sterling up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Sergio Busquets. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jordi Alba. Ronaldo. It's Dzeko! In for the follow-up! What about it? Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it.
Can he finish? It's a goal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's Dzeko. Perisic, he's left his man. Son Heung-min has a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Conte. Benzema. Sterling. And it's hoisted clear. Sergio Busquets. Hector Bellerin. Aimed wide, and he'd have done well to reach that. Done very well to intervene. Sterling tries lifting it over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Crystal Palace head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, good interception. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Going through. Is it in? So who's he picking out? And it's Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. And this is... He's had a go! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Crystal Palace are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Benzema. Now it's Romario.
Jordi Alba just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Good ball. He's got away.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Chip through. Hoists it high. It's got through, and Perisic gets it into the middle. Could move up a gear here. Sergio Busquets. Perisic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found him in space. Mane. Hector Bellerin does well to read it and intercepts. Dybala tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward pass. Now a chance to break. Oh, he's in!
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Aimed long and direct. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dzeko. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Benzema. Now it's Romario. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Romario may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Busquets, who does have an assist to his name. Bellerin. What an adventurous run from a defender. Robertson. Van Dijk goes looking. Conte. Milan getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Lobs it in gently. Sané, he's left his man. Deftly, can he score? And in it goes. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Milan are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is threatening to be... He's had a shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And when the manager called on him, he was only... He's gone for it! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Benzema. Sané, now can he finish? Forward it goes. The final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Cristiano Ronaldo hits one! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Crystal Palace are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Crystal Palace presented with a golden opportunity here. De Gea will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Aguero.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shots! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprising.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Crystal Palace have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Sergio Ramos is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Room for a shot. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Aubameyang. Can he finish? Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Heads it! No mistake! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Sterling demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Meunier. He's got away. Lovely feet. Aubameyang goes up and over. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Crystal Palace seeking to maximise the moment. Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It is no contest. It is a landslide. And he's produced a beauty. It's become a case of men against boys. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Sergio Ramos. Piqué. Mbappe. Looking for space out wide. Aguero is on his... has a hit! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. Crystal Palace totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Crystal Palace with a set-piece chance.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, that is a bit special.
No doubt as...
And we hit half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Crystal Palace have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. The second half gets underway. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Crystal Palace get it back again. Early ball. Sergio Ramos. Messi. Meunier. Mahrez. Meunier. Back to the keeper and go again. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Crystal Palace, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Well, Peter, they play a very...
He's gone for it! There it is!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Aguero is the...
Hits one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mohamed Salah. Sané, and he's going long. Played into space out wide, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Griezmann going through. Griezmann, crowd calling for him to shoot. Is the shot on? He's had a shot! Can he dig out a shot? And in again. Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Czech reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Crystal Palace has a hit, and it's there. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single...
Can he finish? Messi. Alexandro. Crystal Palace have scored 2 quick goals here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's there to cut it out. Griezmann. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Mohamed Salah. Aguero. Valencia. Well read, he sorted that out. Looking to break out here.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away.
The shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
And that's been levered clear. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Griezmann. Massive leap! Oh, the ball's come loose. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Mkhitaryan. Valencia. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Piqué. Messi. Roberto. He's in space and looking for options. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Just brushed off the ball there. Mohamed Salah trying to get there. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Done very well to intervene. Messi plays it out to the wing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Mkhitaryan. And the whistle goes to half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Crystal Palace have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Played out to the right. Radu. And it's Lukaku. And help's available out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Heads it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gomez. Pogba. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Beautifully done. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is terrific skill. Chance! Mohamed Salah. Oh, they could break here. Valencia was not to be moved. Lukaku. Well positioned to make that interception. Aimed long and direct. He has it out wide now. Valencia. Mohamed Salah. Messi. Alexandro. Crystal Palace haven't made a substitution yet. And it's Griezmann. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinged forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mkhitaryan. Pogba. Now it's Aguero. He's gone for it! In for the follow-up! He can get that clear. Battles to win it back. Messi. Speculative strike. Gomez. Valencia. Forward it goes. And it's Valencia. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Modric goes pelting down that left-hand side.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. Gomez. Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. That's gone a long way up and away. Now it's Aguero. Crystal Palace have it back and they can go again. Now it's Aguero. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan! In it goes! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
It's become a case of men against boys. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Salah. Pogba. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Oh, terrific save. Lukaku. He's picked him out. He's one-on-one! It's Lukaku! And oh! No mistake! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Can he finish? It's broken loose. Crunching tackle. It's come loose. And it's Sterling. And now they can launch a counter. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tries to dink it in. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Roberto Carlos. Mahrez. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mahrez. Cut out in the nick of time. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Mohamed Salah needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That intervention was very necessary.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Attempts to play it through. Aubameyang, he's left his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Sterling. Bashalko clips one through. And it's been given away. Here comes the corner. Is it in? Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Jardel. Messi. No goals as yet. Roberto Carlos tries to stroke, goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Can he dig out a shot? He's gone for it! He's delivered all right! Crystal Palace break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson. Over to the left. Messi. Now a chance to break. Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly done. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Naldo. Out to the left it goes, and it's Roberto Carlos. Sterling, it's a brilliant interception.
Mbappe.
And the counter is on. Chip through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Messi. Mahrez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mahrez. Lovely feet. Timely intervention. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. Brings it forward. Looking to force his way through. He's had a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Well read, he sorted that out. Mahrez. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Crystal Palace head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Here we go again.
Crystal Palace really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Ziyech. Mohamed Salah. And the weighted pass. Fires from distance. Robertson. And it's Saul. Messi. And it's Verselko. Verselko floats one over. Oh, real chance! Looking to shoot! Ziyech looks to clip it forward. Fine defending there. Room for a shot. Mbappe. He'll have a dip. They've scored! Marseille are all square. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Roberto Carlos. Another throw-in. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Breaks on here. Plays it out to the wing. Savic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mertens. Shot a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's Mertens! And he nearly went all the way.
Mertens can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Savic. Neymar. Going through. Sterling. And he's cut it out. Dashing forward at pace. He's found his man. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Mertens. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mertens. And the ball's come out!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Sterling. Surely! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe! Shapes the shoots! Goal! Marseille! And the comeback is complete! Messi did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose. Mertens. Big chance! It's there!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Looks to thread it through.
Marseille merit full mark.
Saul concedes a free kick for that. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Jardin. Now it's Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Savic. Now it's Sterling. Out wide to the right. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that's that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Played back in.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Has he picked him out? Messi. Keeps everyone guessing. Neymar with a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Chipped through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Messi. Well read, he sorted that out. Drexler tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho, he's got away. Azpilicueta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldo has been caught offside.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Coutinho is desperately calling for it out wide. Good clearance and very necessary. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Azpilicueta. Big chance! Cut out in the nick of time. Aguero. And now they can launch a counter. Neymar is the guilty party there. Back into the middle. Simeone. Swept in. You can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Neymar. Gets it back. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Forward it goes. No goals as yet. Robertson. Neymar. Has a swing at it! Defenders on the back foot. Bonucci gets into the right position to intercept. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Oh, surely! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to open the scoring. One 0, never any doubt. He was just never going to miss.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Crystal Palace get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support.
Shoots! back of the net! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Crystal Palace are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Crystal Palace grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi plays it back. Just brushed off the ball there. Azpilicueta could try cutting inside here. Azpilicueta knocks it away. Now a chance to break. He's left his man. Coutinho tore at them and just came up short.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And now the finish. Philippe Coutinho. And now the breakaway. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And we've reached half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Crystal Palace go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Azpilicueta. Savic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Robertson looks to clip it forward. In with a header! Battles to win it back, and the finish! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. The shot's on! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Crystal Palace were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's Aguero. That intervention was very necessary. Clears it out of harm's way. Robertson tries to dink it in. He's looked long this time. Azpilicueta does well there, alert. Has a look and has a go. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mahrez. He's picked him out. And that's well defended. And it's Mertens. He's on his way. Chance. Has a hit. Oh, that is an awful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. Crystal Palace couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trick.
He's one-on-one. He could be in here. Looking to shoot. Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Crystal Palace tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And he's there to cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality.
Simeone! Oh, denied at the last.
Manchester know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Mahrez spreads it towards the left. Going through. Savic. Real chance. And he's there to hoof it away. Mahrez. Mahrez plays it in. Throw it. Gets into some space. And he just whacks it away. Milner. Simeone. And that's been levered clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Aguero with a delicate ball. Savic. Raspilicueta. Well positioned to make that interception. Jordi Alba. Aimed long and direct. Raspilicueta. Savic. Plays it out to the wing. Mertens. He's got away. And he heaves it forward. And that's it. Oh, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Crystal Palace can certainly give themselves...